Hi, Nat and Sam, back with round 2, game 3 of the Tokyo MTG Vintage Open. Yeah, we're still watching shops versus shops. We have a smokestack deck on the left, and I think just a prison aggro deck on the right. He doesn't seem to have any actual smokestacks. So
he does have Tangle Wires.
yeah, he's got Tangle Wires. He has some spheres and
Crucible,
and some
Mistress Factories for sure.
Some creatures, but haven't seen any smokestacks. Last game, actually, the left-hand player had all the lodestone golems he could ever want.
Sphere, Hellkite, Factory. I don't remember now. Maybe Transfer.
Yeah. So the players showing off their opening hands. The player on the left there is going to mulligan. So far, we've had mulligans from both players in games. So player on the right is mulliganed.
Well, it looked like he had a Chalice.
Player on the right mulliganed twice.
He has a lodestone
Once
golem.
first.
Yeah, that's not bad. He doesn't really have any fast mana. That's the only problem.
Right. So we're still waiting to see what the left-hand player is going to come up with here. He's going to draw a new 6-card hand pretty soon.
It's always a little awkward when you have an opening hand in workshops without being able to make 2 mana on turn 1.
Yeah, I think you definitely need 2. Actually, that was a big part of the well, any list that plays serum powder. Actually, neither one of these does. But
Ancient Tomb, Smokestack, Crucible, and some other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have a Mox.
But if you have serum powder, a lot of times you're digging for a workshop or ancient tomb and a mox, some way to make 3 mana on turn 1. It's actually sort of similar to the way dredge decks look for Bazaar. Like you're really
just trying to get your more consistent
really banking
hands.
on having that.
So we have a Chalice on 0 and a Sphere of Resistance for the play on the right, and then
versus
Cavern of Souls.
Cavern of Souls.
What does that say?
Wow.
I have no idea.
Shapeshifter. That's what it is. Shapeshifter. Yeah, so he's going to hope to let's see. The common shapeshifters in workshops are going to be Duplicant and Phyrexian Metamorph.
Okay, they both are shapeshifters.
Yeah, so he's going to be looking for those. I'm trying to think of what else would be common.
Can't think of anything.
But I think that's a pretty good call, actually, especially in the mirror. You know that your opponent's not going to be countering anything anyway. So, and Shapeshifter would at least give you blue for Phyrexian Metamorph, which is kind of interesting.
Life, then. That is nice.
Yeah, and we talked a little bit for the last game, in the last game about Game 1, about how important Crucible of Worlds is in this matchup. It protects you against Wasteland, it protects you against Smokestack. It really does a lot of things. It can really save you if your opponent's playing any sort of mana denial, like for example, Wasteland.
Crucible was perfectly timed.
Yeah, and we're looking, at this point, the player on the right not looking to do too much mana hating, but he is going to be beating down with factories, which becomes pretty good clock pretty quickly.
Yeah, 4 damage a turn really adds up.
Sure does.
With the Soul Ring on the left,
yeah, I think
is he able to capitalize on this mana?
Yeah, he's got 1 mana floating off the workshop, so he has a total of 4 mana, now 5.
Oh, that seems really good.
Yeah, and he's got Wasteland plus Crucible. If his opponent doesn't answer that, I mean, he's in the driver's seat once again. This is actually pretty back and forth for a workshop matchup.
Yeah.
Lots of things that could turn the tide. It really just sort of depends on whether your opponent can answer them or not.
Exactly.
So
decides to go for the Lodestone.
Yeah, Lodestone Golem's going to be good here. It definitely trades with Mistress Factory if it can go in unpumped. I mean, it doesn't really slow anything down. I mean, your opponent's going to be playing artifacts that doesn't really matter.
And next turn you'll be able to Wasteland twice now.
Yeah, I think
really take over this game.
That's actually what the real part of this game is going to be, is that Crucible again. That Crucible's been very good. So we'll see if the player on the right here has any any sort of answers. I mean, he's really got to. All of a sudden, that Lodestone Golem really pushed the game ahead, and you know, he's got to find an answer. Yeah, the mana in workshop decks is so critical. Like you have a lot of various and relatively high mana costs. So, you know, having, as player right does, only 1-drop mana,
it really slows you down.
That's quite a drawback, considering your opponent has, you know, more mana than you do in 2 of his permanents. That being Soul Ring and Mishra's Workshop. I mean, you're pretty far behind. And again, he's got Wasteland and Crucible to push you even farther back.
Is he going to waste the other one? I guess he can wait now.
He can wait or just go right ahead.
I guess he cuts him off with a mana if he does right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, his opponent nicely played a Sphere of Resistance for him.
Yeah.
So he can now effectively lock his opponent under his own Sphere of Resistance.
Interesting how that works.
Yeah. And just keep attacking with Lodestone Golem. I expect Lodestone Golem is probably going to be the finisher in this game.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're right.
Yeah, his opponent really is going to have to.
His opponent does he have a Metamorph? I don't think he's not able to cast it right now.
Yeah, he's not able to cast it.
Ooh, Smokestack.
He's going to be even farther behind now with the Smokestack. But yeah, his opponent really needs to top deck a Workshop. He's got to get back in this game. He's got to put a big.
Yep, Workshop would be critical.
Yeah, he's got to put an answer into play, and if I were him, I would want that answer to be my own Crucible of Worlds.
Exactly.
So.
Which could be his own Metamorph.
Yeah, right. Actually, a Phyrexian Metamorph would be the same thing.
Yeah, copying that would be very nice.
If he gets Crucible, he can return Mishra's Factories. He can block Lodestone Golem all day. He can sort of keep up with the Smokestack if he's still blocking. I mean, he's still behind, but yeah, actually he's still way behind.
Yeah, he needed something on that last turn.
Yeah,
because now he's just gonna get hit. His land's gonna get hit, and he's gonna replay it.
Yeah. Oh, and was that Worm Coil engine?
Oh,
that's a big guy.
Oh, this is not looking good for the player on the right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Worm Coil engine is very strong. 6 mana is tough sometimes, but when you get it,
I mean, consider too that he can sacrifice that to Smokestack if he wants and get 2 permanents out of it.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Yeah, it's
I didn't even think about that. That's interesting.
Yeah,
and now he gets the Workshop.
Yeah, right. A little too late. I think we're.
He could play the Metamorph right now.
Yeah,
that's too late now. Yeah, he's at 10 life. Yeah, that wouldn't save him.
Yeah.
Unless you can copy the Worm Coil. I don't know why he wouldn't.
Did he not have Metamorph? Maybe he doesn't have it.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe it was the other player.
Yeah.
Thought had it.
Yeah.
Because he did name him Shapeshifter.
Yeah, but Lodestone Golem, Crucible of Worlds.